Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing what if Naruto and Sasuke both had half of the Nine Tails. So I'm going to be doing this what if is that Minato is going to make a shadow clone to go get one of Fugaku's kids because to strengthen their relationship with one another. And so that's how Sasuke will get the Nine Tails and Naruto still gets the same way. And I'm going to give Sasuke the Yang half, and Naruto, right now, Sasuke is gonna get Yin, Naruto's gonna get Yang. So, if you don't know what that means, it's just that Naruto has the bad one, and Sasuke will have the good one. Now, Sasuke and Naruto's childhoods are way different. Sasuke is loved by the people in his clan area, and Naruto is hated by everyone but Sasuke and the Uchiha clan. So Naruto spends most of his time at the Uchiha clan, over to the Uchiha clan part, because that's really the only place where he has friends, and who he calls Big Brother Itachi. He's not, and yeah. So, for most of Naruto's childhood, he's getting bullied over and over again. But, like, after he turns 8, he meets Sasuke, and Sasuke asks him if he wants to come over to his house because he knows how he feels being lonely all the time. And Naruto's surprised by this, but he accepts it with pleasure and goes to his house, and they play together and have fun together. Then they ended up going against each other, and Sasuke ended up winning, like in canon. But yeah. So Naruto's been going over there like every single day to play with Sasuke, play with Itachi sometimes, and sometimes even being able to watch Itachi and Shisui train. And so yeah, Naruto had a better childhood after he turned 8. So, Naruto, he doesn't really know any jutsus because no one really knows. He doesn't have the fire style element, so he can't learn fire style. Any fire style jutsu. Doesn't know how to do the crow clone from Itachi trying to teach him because he just can't. But eventually, after Itachi learns the regular shadow clone jutsu, then he tries to teach that one to Naruto, and it works. Naruto was able to make 100 on his first try of doing it. So yeah, after his first try making an actual clone, at least. So yeah. So when I'm gonna do a time skip to when Naruto and Sasuke are both about to graduate from the academy and become Genin. Now, keep in mind, Naruto only knows one jutsu, and that's the shadow clone, the shadow clone jutsu. And so when they have to do their little show off of the clone jutsu, which Naruto can't do, he just tries and does the shadow clone jutsu, and he tries to do the shadow clone jutsu, which makes him pass, but the judge, Iruka, still wonders why he just didn't go with the regular clone jutsu and did the shadow clone jutsu. And Sasuke still pulls it off with ease because of how much more chakra he has. So he pulls it off with ease, and also because he has the yin half of Chrome, so basically the good half, which is able to pour basically. Excuse me, what makes is jutsu that like genjutsu and stuff easier to do. So I'm just going to do a time skip after the team's already signed and the introductions are still the same. Oh shoot. Other than Sasuke's, Sasuke says that he just wants to be a stronger shinobi than his older brother Itachi, and maybe even become stronger than his dad, Fugaku. So yeah. Sasuke already has a Sharingan from getting bullied by the other kids in the village. So yeah, he already has his Sharingan. But he doesn't train with it because he doesn't know how. He knows how to activate it, but he doesn't know how to use it yet, and he hasn't told anyone. So before the bell test is about to happen, so before Kakashi says start, and they're walking over there, Naruto and Sasuke think that they should. Oh shoot. That they should work together. So Sasuke thinks that's a good idea because if they're going to try and take out to defeat a Jonin, then they're going to need to work together. So when the bell test happens, Sasuke and Naruto they hide in the same spot with each other to make up a plan. And so the plan that they came up with is that Naruto makes 100 shadow clones and puts 50 of them in under the water to come out and hit Kakashi from behind, and 50 of them being in front of him, Kakashi, to try and attack him from front. So basically Naruto and his clones are just the distractions. Sasuke will be the one who's really attacking. He will try and throw the biggest fireball he possibly can to catch him off guard and have Naruto take the bells. And their plan works, but it doesn't work at the same time. They couldn't get the bells, but they did knock down Kakashi with their teamwork. So I guess it wasn't a total fail. They realized that they can knock down Kakashi. So after that, Kakashi says that they passed. And Naruto and Sasuke are confused because they didn't get the bells. And then Kakashi just says, pass. He does scold them for not including Sakura in their plan, but nonetheless, they pass. So next is the Land of Waves. Oh boy, where do I even begin with this arc? Sasuke and Naruto beat up the two demon brothers with ease with their teamwork. So Kakashi can't even fake his death That's how fast they defeat. Like, once they pop out of their little waterfall, Naruto and Sasuke look at each other, nod, and then kick both of them in the stomach, knocking them out. So yeah, the Demon Brothers got handled with easily. And then the Zabuza fight. Oh boy, the Zabuza fight. Where do I even begin? So, sorry for going like this so much, but I have a really dry mouth. So where do I even begin with this fight? Let's see here, I guess. So Kakashi's battle with Zabuza all goes to camp until Zabuza traps Kakashi in a fishbowl. Okay, calm down, guys. I know it's not a fishbowl. In the water prison jutsu. And so, with not Naruto, but Kakashi trapped in the water prison jutsu. He tells them to run, but they know that that's running's out of the question, because he'll just chase after them. Or at least the clone will. So, what they do is Sakura protects the bridge builder, and Naruto, he makes 2,000 shadow clones for the first time ever. So with his 2,000 shadow clones, Sasuke decides that he needs to use his Sharingan now. So he uses his Sharingan. He pulls out the Sharingan. And after he looks at Naruto doing the Shadow Clone Jutsu, he accidentally copies it and then does the same. But instead of doing 2,000, he does 1,000 Shadow Clones. So Sasuke is surprised about this, but he doesn't know this, but we know this, that he just copied Sasuke's jutsu with his Sharingan. But, so, Naruto's clones charge at, Naruto clones plus himself charge at Zabuza's clone, and Sasuke and his clones throw the most fireballs that they possibly can. So, with all this, Zabuza's clone pops, and then the real Zabuza has to let go to block the raids of fireballs and Naruto's clones. So after that, Zabuza and Kakashi have their little part 2 to their battle. Haku shows up just like in canon, and that's where I'm gonna leave this episode off. Hope you guys enjoyed. So yeah, see you guys.